Are we in? Are we on? Are we over? We're in, we're on, we're over here, I think. Let me check. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. We're in, we're on, we're over, we're in. Bing, bang, boom, bosh. Millwall have just gone 1-0 up against Oxford, but that's not what we're here for. You know what time it is. Get that badger. In and on and over here. He's in, he's on, he's over, he's here. We've gone with another new setup today. Switching the setup daily. I'm a bit flustered. I've just absolutely flown home like... Yes, Joe Depp. I nearly called you Johnny Depp then, dude. Sorry. Afternoon, sir. 1, 2, 3. Mic check. In the building. What's good? Kick off in 8 minutes. Dan James starts over Solomon. Tried, told you. Called it. I thought it'd be Solomon that was dropped. I am reluctant to say dropped, as I think it's unfair on the... What's good? On Solomon, because he's not been dropped. It's rotation, and it's strictly rotation. Nonto has been rotated. Dan James got rotated the other day. It is now Solomon's turn. My headphones are perishing, so when I put them on my head, I get bits all over me. I'm a bitty man. Bitty person. We keep bitty, we keep real. Yeah, we're going to get a dodgy feed. Needs must. Because it's not on Sky, much to everybody's foibles. Everybody thought it'd be on Sky, but it isn't. With it being an half-1 kickoff, it's purely because of the police, I believe. Yes, Joe Depp, I will do my very best. Last week when I did the away game, Andy Rowe commented saying, because he was unaware that it'd gone to 3-3 because I didn't do anything. I just sort of went. I thought I'd done enough by being like, oh fuck, but I didn't actually, I didn't do enough. So I will be mentioning the score every 35 seconds, I do believe, just to stay on top of it. But yeah, so starting lineup is much the same. Let's have a deke here. Meslier in net, Bogle right back. Let me look here because I'm not 100% on whether it's Byram or Fairport left back. I'm hoping it's Byram just because I think he deserves it, but Fairport comes back in, fair dues, so it's Badger. Byram's not even made bench, so he's obviously not right. Meslier, silent S in net. Bogle right back. Fairport left back, which is, back to scintillating going forward. Struick centre back. Rodon or Rondon, depending on who's commentating. Centre back. Joe Rothwell and Tanaka, centre midders. My man Dan James gets his start that he deserves. Willie Nonto out wide. Aronson in the 10, and Joel Peru up top. Bosh. I'm on, I'm over, I'm for it. Then we've got Darlow on bench. DeBayo, who's can't get a minute. Wobber, Wibbling Wobber. Crew, Giuliavogi, Ramazani, Solomon, Joseph and Bamford. How mental's that bench? I know nobody likes Wobber anymore, but that is a decent substitution coming off, obviously off the bench. That's what a substitution is. Just defensively, Wobber can play left back, can play centre back. International footballer sat on bench. Giuliavogi, who is an old goat, is obviously very good when he was a bit younger and, got his move that he's always wanted. Like, wow. Ramazani, who is going to be in the starting lineup, more often than not, you would think. Solomon, who's going to be in the starting lineup more often than not. Joseph, who's a hot prospect, and Bamford, who's an old goat. So that's it. That is a crazy bench, isn't it? Nobody's arguing with that bench. We have the strongest squad in the league. Of that, there's no doubt. Thank you very much, Joe. I also appreciate you tuning in, brother. It's still dumbfounds me. But the Thursday shows have gone right well. I've really enjoyed them. But it's my birthday this week, so I'm not going to be doing one this Thursday. So I don't know whether to switch it up and do it on Tuesday or what works for everybody or whatever. I don't like the idea of switching it up, but needs must. You know, I can't stop once you've started. The clock don't stop, and the time don't wait for no man. So there we go. The boys are in the barracks. Pop-ups are horrendous. I've just downloaded something. That's why I'm on the different setup, because I don't care so much about this computer. I feel bad saying that because this computer has been a good friend to me, but I've got a new one. So like everything in life, when something new comes in the door, you abandon the old. But I've not abandoned her. I just, you know, I don't have the same feelings. I do have the same feelings towards her. She's a great gal, but I'm slightly more not happy with her getting a virus. I don't want any girls to be getting a virus, but I'm gonna rip headphones out if we score as well, by the looks of it. The thing about these dodgy feeds, the amount of porno that pops up is scintillating. Blackburn have been decent, as we know. Won the last 2 games. Lost the 3 before that. Extremely inconsistent, as everybody in the middle of the league will be. Just want a solid performance here. I've never ever want to take a point, but if we get to, you know, see how we get going on with this, and then, you know, go from there, don't you? But want 3 points. Get 9 points in 9 in a week. You know, go back top at league. Sheffield United pulled it off, didn't they, last night? Pulled it off. 1-0, getting towards end of game on it. I don't know if it was a last minute job or what, but both 2 players sent off as well. I didn't see the game, but 2 of them got sent off, didn't they? Come on, Leeds. We Leeds. About 7,000 have travelled, haven't they? I bet it's the right atmosphere in there. I know I said this the other day, but there was I think it was a few years ago when we played them away, like towards Christmas, and there's just a video that my mate actually took the video, and my other mate's on Gambler, and there's this guy, and he's just, I don't know the guy that's doing it, but he's hanging off the chandelier in Wetherspoons. Apparently there are thousands of pounds worth of damage, which, you know, I don't condone, but it's quite funny. The damage isn't funny, but boys will be boys, won't they? I disagree with it. I actually do wholeheartedly. I think it should represent a bit better than that, but it is also, well, it's not my pub. Do you know what I mean? I don't have a pub. What do we reckon today? I don't want to go against my prediction yesterday, but I can't remember what I predicted. So I'm going to guess that I predicted 2-0 because that's what I'm feeling right now. But if anybody checked the video out yesterday and my prediction's different, I've changed my mind. That's how much I think these videos through, you see. There we go. We've got kick-off. Looks like it's a half-decent day in it, to be fair, not too nippy. Wonderful day for football. Come on, Leeds. In the yellow kit. I like the yellow kit. We're off. The ball goes backwards twice. No, I'm only messing. Well, no, I'm not. It did, but yeah. Dan James will be full of it today, you'd reckon. He looked well up for it when he scored that goal the other night as well, on Wednesday night. And then we've got a break. I got confused the other day. I thought it was Middlesbrough on Saturday, but it's Derby, innit? And then Middlesbrough. 12:30 kick-off. I'm going to proper struggle to get to that game, but I literally just got to this. I'll just go straight to ground, I think. Dan James moving it forward for Bogle. Something happened with Aronson then. What's that about? It's a bit of a foul on him. Foul on Bogle. Free kick in a decent area. Discussing that, weren't we, yesterday or Thursday or whatever it was, like where we are sort of weak, and right back is a weakness in it in terms of squad depth. Everywhere else we're absolutely pelters, really. We've got loads of depth. But in terms of right back, there's only Bogle that's a natural right. Well, I suppose Byram's a natural right back, but you know, he's currently had a knock again. So, you know, he's a good utility man, is Byram. But unfortunately, it's terrible, really. Not to be lame, but just to be as injury prone as he is. It must be so frustrating because he's a top player. Rothwell carrying it forward. Rothwell started out as shit from James. Rothwell started on right at 2 by the looks of it, which is what we discussed that other day. And that is very true, Joe Depp, no doubt, yeah. Tanaka and Rothwell have been brilliant as well coming in. They're actually, I know it's a brand new partnership, but it's as though that is quite literally like, oh, Tanaka's lost it there. Bogle wins it. Aronson knocks it forward. Peru carrying it. Oh, he's lost it. Yeah, they've come in and it's as though they're the actual partnership, isn't it? Oh, that'll be alright. Peacock. It's a free kick for them in a decent area. I think Struick's just gone down. Struick's gone down, boys. I've got to say, I think Struick's verging on a bit injury prone, to be honest. This will be bad, this. They've got a free kick in a decent area, so they don't really want to come off. I wonder what's going on here, boys. You know. Seemed innocuous, if that's the word. We've looked a bit suspect from these areas. This is where it all started with Swansea, wasn't it? Come on. Big win. Struick wins it. Good job over there, it turns out. Seems to be moving a little bit better, but he's still not. It's a good win, that, from Struick. He's good in air, Struick. He just can't direct an header, can he? Long throw. No, it's not even that long. Struick on for Nonto. Go on, lad. Go on, Nonto. Heavy touch. Fucking that's solid challenge. Struick's moving all right, I think. They're letting us have it at back. It's poor ball into James, that. Oh, they're in. Well back, fair paw, you pacey little monster. They're in box here. Gone out wide. Load on clears. Oh, there's another foul in a decent area against Bogle. Yeah, he will be, JT. It's when it. That's why I wasn't going to go live if I got back at 1:30, but Ming59 told me to just go live, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll just go live. But if I'm not here like an half an hour before kick-off, it don't pick up. But eggs is eggs in it at this point. Sorry about the flat comment section. I'm delivering it again. It was a decent delivery last time. It's for scramble. Meslier comes and wins it. Poor ball. It's awful when the poor balls end up being. Well done. Peru out to Firpo. Nice. Go on, Firpo. This is where we love Firpo. Driving forward, Nonto. Firpo overlapping. That's what Firpo's all about. Clips it in. Oh! Firpo's so good on overlap. Little clip in, little dink in. Tipped it up. Yes, Bob. Wendy in the building. Bob is free. Yes, Ming. We're in, we're on, we're over. Joe, you're not alone all of a sudden. Hey, Bob. Hey, Bob. Fallen for a point in an hour and a half. Eight minutes. Not a lot's happened. Into Peru was it quite well. Bogle unlucky. Oh, Tanaka with a bit of a loose one, but it's alright. Back to Meslier, silent S. Can't say his name, can I, mate? Leeds are in full voice. Yeah, it's horrendous, Joe. I only get Sundays off, and even Sunday, really. I work till 4 in the morning on Saturday night, so... Nonto. Ooh, it's a good interception, that, from there, right back. And I work till 4 in the morning on Sunday morning, so... Or Saturday night, Sunday morning, so it's... Even Sunday don't feel like much of a day off because I'm half brown bread. Once Christmas is out of the way, that should quieten down. I should be all right. But bit of a shit start, this, boys. Not much energy in game. They're discussing Rothwell a lot, as though they, you know. I don't think they know what they're on about. Oh. He's got to be offside on it. Oh, it's a new one. Oh, Rodent, poor header. Firpo wins it there. Go on, Aronson. Carry it, kid. Go on, lad. Carry it, lad. Oh, he's give that. Foul. Soft as fucking... Soft as shit. Yeah, it's interesting, isn't it, to know whether, you know, Aronson's full of spunk and he's full of energy, but, you know, he plays a hell of a lot of minutes and he puts a shift in, doesn't he? It's got to have some effect. 3 games in 6 days. And he still looks like he's got plenty of energy, to be fair. No foul though, Aronson, lad. Well done. Oh, what a ball. Off bar, they've hit bar. They've hit bar and he's missed a sitter. Wowzers. Some ball, that. Serious some ball. He's clipped that out wide. This is for them, by the way. Clips it out wide, literally. More or less corner flag on the volley. Oh, that is outrageous, to be fair. On volley. And then lad heads it in 6-yard box and makes a bit of a hash of it, to be honest. Just has to head it down and it goes in. It's bar. Bit of a wake-up call, Leeds. Come on then, let's go. Peru, into Nonto. Go on, Nonto, lad. Get at him. James has set off here. Give it him. Give it Aronson. Give it Aronson, Nonny. Oh, poor. He's booted it. Should have gone James early there or Aronson. Wake up call there, guys. Got away with one there, boys and Bob. That's not even a very good effort from Nonto, that. Yeah, he works his nuts off, does Aronson. In terms of championship in that 10 role, again, you know, if we are going to sort of start introducing Ramazani in there, which I do think will happen, you know, that's a brilliant. You've got loads of energy, loads of quality from Aronson as well. Just like you say, if he can, you know, chip in with a few goals. But his stats are high. Stats are decent. He's in top 3 or 4, I think. Yeah, he's third with assists and goals. He's got 5 this season. Nobody's really lit that up yet, though. I know Peru's doing well, but I don't know, Joe. What do you mean, man? I think it's because no one's commenting. Rodon. Ooh. Aronson. Wide to Bogle. Really far forward here. Edge at box. Bogle carrying it inside. Nice. Peru. Give it back. Oh, what a bit of play. Unlucky. James now out wide. Whips it in. Lovely ball. Nonto. All the way through to Firpo. Rothwell. Go on. Clip it in. Firpo. Aronson. Ah, he's obviously not one of fucking bullshit. D. James on edge at box here. Loses it. Rodon out for a throw in. Lovely bit of play that earlier though. Aronson, Bogle and Peru. Yes, Peacock. Yeah, they will, Joe. They'll share it out. There's going to be plenty of opportunity for all. I don't know why they're not popping up, Joe. They don't always pop up on mine, to be fair, but yeah, lovely bit of play. Bogle carried it inside into Aronson. Oh, into Peru. Peru edge at box on back to go, plays it back to Aronson. Aronson clipped it forward. Rothwell wins it. Oh, I think keeper's dodgy. He's give it to Nonto. Come on, capitalise. Oh, it's a good save. That's a massive chance, though. That keeper is seriously dodgy. He's kicked it out of play once, and then he's literally just give it to Nonto on edge at box. Nonto took a bit of a heavy touch, allowed keeper to come out. He goes back across keeper there. It's quite a bit of an heavy touch from Nonto, but I suppose he's sort of winning ball there as well. He hits it well though, but keeper's a decent save. Rothwell to clip it in. It's poor ball. Reluctant to have a go about Rothwell's delivery because, you know, 9 times out of 10 he's the only one in the whole club and over the past 3 years of being at the club that can actually deliver a ball from a corner. So if he does mess one up, you know, you just got to give him, let him off at hook, haven't you? Bogle clips it into Peru. Nice little bit of hold-up play. Rothwell out wide. Nonto. Give it fair Podge. Give it him. Nonto holding on to the ball for a bit too long for me there, but bit of pressure here. Come on. Love it, Michael. Love it. Nonto out wide. Cuts it back. Carries it into the centre. Oh! Keeper's made a bit of a meal of that. Straight down his throat, more or less. He parries it away. Corner ball. I think keeper's made most of that. Oh, he's got to save that. Nonto really wants to affect. Oh, it's straight down. That's a poor save, is that? He's made a right meal of that. This keeper's pony. It's put it on him. Yet another keeper that looks absolutely tragic in comparison to Meslier Silent S. Rothwell again. Better delivery than this time, kidder. It's very rare he fucks 2 up on bounce. Good knock this time. Ooh. Aronson picks it up on edge at box, carrying it back towards our half. Yes, Tim. Swapped ends, haven't you? Headache juice. Tim Flowers. It's him that drinks headache juice. I'm alright with Cruz Campu. Dan James out wide. My man Peru. Oh, he's lost it. Strange game. This has been a bit of a weird one. Thank you, Michael. It's appreciated. I'm going to go breaking down right here. They are just done. Struick got him on toes. Tanaka's give away a penalty, I think. He's give it. I thought that was first time. Struick gets done pretty easily there. Penalty to them. And then Tanaka's chasing back and a bit clumsy. Oh, Struick's been turned there. Oh, it's a bit daft from Tanaka. I don't know what Struick's expecting there. Oh, I think it's slack from Tanaka, that. Slack. I thought that wore a pen. I know a lot of people are going to say it won't, but I think if you're charging back and you're pushing on someone, Penalty. Campbell's taking it. Meslier Santos trying to put him off, I think. Come on, Mezza. It's a one-step run up this, isn't it? Come on, Mezza. There we go. Oh, it's bottom corner job. Meslier won't far off. Fuck! Here we go again. Here we go again, boys. Are you joking, Andy? I'm hoping you're joking there. No, you can't get that. What we after here? I mean, that is literally bottom, about as bottom corner as it can be. Is it full stretch? It's a decent dive. Oh, shit. Right then, it's going to be one of them today again. Makes the victory all the better though, doesn't it? Conceding penalties are awful, 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 awful. Just the coming together with Tanaka. It's not the worst bit of defending in the world in terms of... I hope they're breaking again on us here. Come on now, get a grip. Come on. Yeah, it's not terrible, terrible defending where you just think that's ludicrous behaviour, but it's hasty. Oh, Peru nearly in there. Deal with it, Bogle, lad. Oh, Bogle. No foul, Bogle. He's going nowhere there, kidder. Oh, he's booked him as well. Be an investigation going on with booking there. It probably is a booking, to be fair. Bogle just messing about there. It's like six-a-side silliness. Stupid. And it's in a decent area, this. We need to get a grip here, 5 minutes. Okay, I'm talking about giving him man at match already, this fella that's won a penalty. I'm going to clip it in again. It's 8-10 yards off of being a corner, this. It's a bit of a better angle to whip it in. He has whipped it in well. Stupid, Ming. Stupid. They've had better chances here, to be fair, but it's all from set pieces, more or less, apart from that. I mean, that might as well have been a set piece. It was like FIFA Street, it never touched floor. Melia pumps it forward. Go on, Peru, get us something. A big win from defender. Tanaka does well, Bogle, be aware. Well done. Just get hold of game here. No, it hasn't been Peacock. Get a grip of the game here. Whenever it cuts to away fans, I'm always trying to see, like, see if one of my mates is there, like, my mates, because a load of them have gone today. Not better than away days there, to be fair. Can you? As in coming through my headphones? Yeah, I'll need to address that. Turn it down a bit. It depends how on it they are. I think I'm watching Blackburn TV here. Bogle through, more or less through middle. Nobody in box for him. My man Peru's got to make sure he's in there. I do, Andy. Yeah, I feel you. We just need to get a bit of a grip at game. Just reluctant to say take sting out of it because there's not a great deal of sting in it. But, you know, just get a hold of it. Ooh. What I will say as well, when it were against Swansea, I never felt like we were going to lose the game at any moment, to be honest. It's another big day, this, away from home. That's what it's bubbling up towards again. Still 20 minutes at half to go. Just need to create a chance, something to be a bit positive about. James into Peru, Aronson. Peru again. Go on, have a pop. Oh, he's gone soft there with left foot. They're scrambling about. They ended up going out for a corner. Because he's mint, Andy. He's been brilliant for us. Molinar, that is a throwback. I know, Joe. Can you hear it now? I've turned it down in my headphones. Turned it down in cans. Rothwell here to clip one in again from corner. Come on, Rothwell. Decent delivery. Get that big Dumbo Struick's head on it. It's a good delivery towards the back though. All the way through to Aronson. James wins it. That'll do. All the way back to Bogle. I know Bogle's probably no good going forward from a corner, but I don't like him defending on his own front corner at all. It's Nonto, edge at box. Good. Firpo. Go on, deliver Firpo like only you can. Oh! Not a bad effort, but not a lot of pace on header from Nonto. That Swansea game were crazy, man. To be fair, Andy, it's hard for anybody to deal with 3 games in 6 days. But, you know, you do the math. It's a game every 2 days, isn't it? But I think we can. This game is not done. We've got plenty to go. Plenty of game to go. If we get a goal before or after, I'm not as confident as I was in the Swansea game where I just felt for some reason that we're never going to lose the game. I think because it's the 3rd game in 6 days that it's playing on my mind a little bit. But I still think we're well in this game. Blackburn haven't created too much. And we've got Ramazani to come on. We've got Solomon to come on. Joseph, potentially Bamford. I hope he don't throw them all at the same time. We're Tanaka, Michael. Peru on edge at box. Dan James has ended up out wide left here. Yeah, with Tanaka bit clumsy, bit over eager. It wasn't terrible defending. They broke into box and he beat Struick wide. What's happened there? It does my head in when they're showing you a replay and then suddenly keeper's on floor. Always give that. The keeper is horrendous. Shout out to all my Meslier Silent S haters. This keeper's distribution is appalling. To be fair, that was centre-back's fault. They're in again down right here. Good cutback. Tanaka misses it. Edge at box for them. Gets his shot away. It's a good block from Rothwell. Edge at box strike. Good block from Firpo. Go on then, James. Break. Come on. Come on, James. Peru's asked a lot of him, but my man James is whip it fast. Go on, Nonto maybe. Oh, it's unlucky. Bit shit. Throw in deep in their half though. It's not a bad little break. We need something like that. It's a good question, Andy. Yeah, Michael. I find it harder to watch the game when I'm live, to be fair. As in, it's harder to take in, because obviously I'm waffling on a lot more than I would normally, but... Road on into Aronson. Oh, Bogle, he might be offside. He's offside. think it's Bogle that's offside there, mate. What a really good advert for the Championship this game has been so far. Is that because you're a Blackburn fan, mate? I don't think it's been that good. What I would say, and I don't want to be that guy, does Farker make a change at half-time here? If Ramazani is fully fit, Solomon's fully fit. Ramazani's probably not fully fit, to be fair. Solomon is. Joseph is. You know, do you make that change at half-time? I know he doesn't, but as I keep reiterating, the one sub doesn't make a difference. It's not, you know, when he pulls it up after 80 minutes and brings every man and his dog on, that switches the side dynamic, and it, you know, it can create confusion for opposition, but it can also just mess up what we're trying to achieve. Whereas one player who's already a starter in most of games, you know, Ramazani's going to play more games than not this year. Solomon's going to play more games than not. It doesn't really, if one of them comes on at half time, it doesn't make a difference to dynamics. It just adds a bit of jizz to balls, doesn't it? Andy, Firpo's been ace for us. Firpo's the man. Honestly, nobody's better than him going forward. His composure on round box to deliver a ball's second to none. I agree, Joe. He's a beast. Dan James wide left again. Delivers a ball, not a bad ball. Straight with a shit header. Foul again. Silly fouls constantly. I have to shut them off a minute, do a maiden. Silly fouls around when we're trying to win ball back, sort of pressing, but trying to win ball back too hasty. Silly fouls. Tanaka's not had his best 30 minutes, which, you know, bound to be the case eventually. Bogle wins an header. Okay, now he must have had his Weetabix. No silly fouls. Aronson working hard, Rodon trying to win ball, aggressive. No foul, no foul. Rothwell goes in. They've gone wide right again. A few in box for him. Going in on James. James is so mint at working. Edge it box for them. They've been decent here. Been decent down that right hand side. Offside to them. Right, come on now. Last 10 minutes. Let's get a grip of the game. Just get hold of the ball. Let's move it. Move it. Move it. You know, doesn't have to be fast like everybody bangs on about. Just pop it in some areas. Just need to turn it on. Switch it on. Flick that switch. No, we're not buying El Barca, Jack. Of that, there's no doubt, and I'm delighted we're not. Wheelies. Somebody messing about, doing all Ronaldo nonsense with step overs, flicking it about, and then kicks it straight out of play. Cheers, easy. Cheers, mate. Thanks for turning up. That's what we like to see. I just think Firpo is too good going forward, Andy. I love Byram. I think he's mint. I think he's proper underrated. And I think it's a shame he's unfit. I also think Byram, everybody seems to talk about Byram as though he can't go forward. Aronson clips ball in. That's poor ball. Throw in. Yeah, as though Byram can't deliver a ball, and Byram can't. Byram's good at getting forward. Firpo's better, more aesthetic on the eye. Package. Bogle. Ooh. Tanaka out wide again to Nonto. Oh, Nonto's been done by left back there. Oh, he's done quite well. Alright, it's gone out of play. Nonto's gone down here, but not yet, Michael. Not yet. I'm holding on. Nonto has overdone it every single time he's been on ball today for me. When they fake an injury that they're not going to, there's not even been a foul or all, I never understand that one. I understand it when they're holding onto the leg, when they want someone booked or whatever, but he's just banged his head and then he's holding his neck like he's broke it. Now, I might eat my words, he may very well have done, but I'm sure I'll see him sprinting around in a minute. Come on, Leeds. I'm going to write this down so I remember. I want to tell my Danny Murphy injury story. I'll tell that story at half time. Nobody will find it funny, but it tickled me to no end. Brodon clips it forward. It's not a bad effort. No, Dan James ain't going to get there. Oh, fucking hell. I don't know now. Come on, boys. Hopefully game of two halves this, fellas. Thought Byron was third choice for me, but made meet my words. / starts. Yeah, he's been mint. He's been 2 years. Last year it was brilliant. I mean, he started, didn't he? A lot of the season. So obviously he's gone back into sort of a utility man. I can't get the ball out. There's always one of those days, Andy, but I'm still not feeling it yet. We're not in a dogfight yet. It's just an even game at minute, this. I am slightly concerned it's a game too far for us at minute this week. Tough opposition as well. Aronson still working though. Well, he's through it. Tanaka looks jiggered. Edge at box for them. Bit of time on ball. Out wide right. Oh, he's tried to vote. He tried the same again. Didn't work that time, did it, kid? Terrible. Come on now, Lee. Just 5 minutes. Let's We've been wasteful. Leeds fans there. Right, let's go forward, Stuart. Come on. Carry the ball quickly. Turn on to. That's what I'm saying. Just somebody that turns on ball. Get in. Go on, James. Wide left here. Into Aronson if you want. Another silly foul edge at box. They're bang up for this. Proper up for this. Just like, you know, difficult ball for James to play there, but he should have gone a little bit earlier. Then he goes too late with it, gets intercepted. Then he commits a silly foul, concedes a simple foul. This game's just, this arse just blown me away a bit. Not blown me away, it's not been tremendous. I mean, like, it's just passed us by a little bit. I feel like we just... Tanaka foul again there. I think he's got away with one there. I think it's a foul. They've won it back. Come on, Bogle. Go on, Bogle. They're carrying it forward. Tanaka's in every single position. Wins ball back. He's like right back, left back. Come on, Aronson. Go on, carry it. He's got a bit of space in front of him. Carry it. Don't force it to Peru. Go to James. Go to James if you need to. Good touch, James. Brings it down his chest. Little dink into the box. Come on, Aronson. It's on volley. It's simple. It's not a simple ball to take, that, in fairness. I didn't mean simple, but he's made a hash of it. Oh, and I've lost my feed. It's a difficult ball, difficult finish to take, that, from Aronson, to be fair, but he's kind of done naught with it. And we've got a foul off at ref. On Christmas. James working it out down left again. Clips it in. It's a good ball. Non-taunt edge at box. Gets away with one there. Tanaka. Don't hit that. Minute of normal time, boys and Bob. Bogle. Peru on edge at box. It's a good little delivery. Oh, they've been decent. Rodon kicks it out into touch. I think it's... Come on, Nonto, get out. I can't. It doesn't mean when Nonto gets on this thing. He's holding his face. There'll be no wrong with him. He'll be trying to get the lad done for an elbow or whatever. There won't be an elbow, and it's 2 minutes added on. Farker's not even reacted to it. Do you know what I mean? I mean, his arm's up in the air, but you know, he's got to get better in the second half, Michael. Yeah, we haven't froze, Andy. It's not happened. We look a little bit Tanaka looks just slightly off at pace. Aronson looks slightly off at pace. Nonto's trying too hard on ball. Love it, Bob. Nonto's trying too hard on ball. I know when Nonto is trying too hard, and when he gets a bit, it becomes, he starts moaning. He starts holding his leg and holding his face and rolling around on the floor. And Tanaka, Jesus Christ, got away with one there in a really poor position. Brilliant delivery out wide to Firpo from Tanaka though. Into Nonto, loses it. They're on break here. Shite ball from them. Stewart picks it up. That'll probably get us to half time though, I think. Firpo back to Rodon. I think that's probably going to be half time, boys and Bob. Tanaka carrying it forward, maybe for one last chance. James out wide right. Go on, James. Clips it in with his left foot. It's not a bad ball. Nobody there. And that's it. Half time, boys and Bob. Oh. What do we think of that? Bitty. Sometimes the jokes, I'm trying to speed read, Andy, so it's sometimes hard to stay afloat. We do, Peacock, no doubt about that. We've just looked a little bit just off the pace. I don't want to use the 3 games in 6 days job, because like Joe said, you know, they've also played 3 games, but you know, everything's bang up for it, aren't they? And it, you know, if we've what was that? Yeah, I don't know why that's doing that. Is that doing it for anybody else? The balloons? I swear down, I don't know why that's doing that. Guys, I don't know why that's doing that. I honestly don't know why that's doing that. That is the most... It's not going to stop doing it, is it? I don't know why it's doing that. Has it stopped? I think it stopped. I know I mentioned it at my birthday this week, but you know, didn't anticipate the balloons. That was bizarre, really bizarre. I like your balloons. Yeah, we just look slightly off of it. You know, we've had 67% possession, but you know they have. I can't think of a chance we've created, to be fair. Aronson looks slightly off the pace. Tanaka looks slightly off the pace. Rothwell's not really been involved. Tanaka's still working hard and working back, and he's one odd ball and what have you. But you know, in terms of like how instrumental he's been to build up play and breaking team up, and just, you know, he's just on the ball all the time, isn't he? It's not at his best half a game there, but you know, that is also to be anticipated, in all fairness. It can't be, you know, it can't be 9 and 10s out of 10 every single game. He's gonna have a drop off at some point. He's not. The game is there to be won. That Blackburn will tire to some extent. Thank you, Joe. Thank you indeed. Yeah, I'd love Ramazani or Solomon to come on at half time, but I can't help it, Andy. I've no idea why it did it. It was slightly concerning. I don't know if it's because I clicked on that one. We need to play better, and then the balloons just started going, but God knows. I don't talk about the balloons just in case they come back. My ego's inflated like a balloon. I'll tell my Danny Murphy story. It's not even funny, but it cracked me up. I can't remember the player, but it was in World Cup or Euros, and he reckons somebody had like got a pretty bad injury, and he were giving it big licks at like 20 minutes in. He was going, he's done his cruciate. And I watched it with my mum, and we were both like, well, how do you know he's done his cruciate? How can you know? And he's like, I've done it before. He wasn't responding to us, but he says to the commentator, I've done that injury before, and he's done his cruciate. He will not get back on the field. Anyway, 30-40 seconds later, he didn't just come back on the field. He came back charged up like Iron Man, flying round, getting into tackles, everything. So the other commentator had to ask him, had to say, oh, you know, what do you reckon to his cruciate? And Danny Murphy didn't know what to say. So he said, I am telling you now, he's done his cruciate, and he's literally working off adrenaline here. This is all adrenaline. And he went on to have like a man of the match performance, this kid. Adrenaline. Honestly, Danny Murphy, man. Ironically, I don't actually mind Danny Murphy on TalkSport, but it's because they're all so bad when you get like a half decent one. You know, when you're listening to Martin Keown every day, it's like, you know, Danny Murphy's like a step forward, but although he was like blubbing when Lineker were leaving, and they said question time then, but Lineker were leaving match at day, like blubbering, clown. Yeah, I'd love a sub at half time. Genuinely, would Bielsa style. Bielsa he'd make two changes, wouldn't he? He'd bring a winger off. I personally, I honestly would, even champ manager style. I don't think there's any harm in. It's not a disgrace to Aronson to bring him off at half time. It's not calling him out for it. It's just literally telling the truth. You've played a hell of a lot of minutes. You know, you've been extremely useful. We need some fresh legs in that number 10. And, you know, you've got some mint players, Solomon or Ramazani. Ramazani probably doesn't have 45 minutes in him, but Solomon will have. And Solomon will be bang up for it as well. You could make an argument to swap Peru out, but I don't see point with that. I honestly don't. Not at half time. I'd go if Ramazani's not got 90 minutes, it's 45 minutes in him, I'd go. It's so silly from Tanaka and Struick. That's terrible defending from Struick. He just gets done. Clumbersome. If Ramazani doesn't have 45 minutes in him, I'd go Solomon in 10 roll, or you could even go Solomon wide, put Nonto into 10 roll. Nonto's trying too hard. And I don't mean that in like a good way, to be honest. You know, where you go, well, the reason why this is happening is because he's trying too hard. I think he's on the verge of being slightly selfish on ball at the moment. In like areas that, you know, like I don't mind it in and around goal or whatever, or, you know, on edge at box. It's like areas where he could have just delivered it first time and then for no reason tried to beat his man. Yeah, I think that is the way it'll go, but he's not going to do it at half time, is he? We know he's not. But it would be min. You know, it's not Farke swallowing his pride with his late substitutions. That it's just literally freshening it up. There's no need not to. And what bench we've got, you know, it's like get them on. They're not going to make it. They're not going to make an opinion. I knew you'd say that, Bob. Nonto's fit though. Nonto's, you know, he has been, as I say, overdoing it on ball, but he does look lively. Aronson does look slightly off at pace. In a man's world, I'd make a substitution in centre mid and 10 at half time or 55 minutes. But he's not going to do that because I don't think he's, you know... And I know everybody loves that Gilly of Oggy, but is he... You know, do we want him for 45 minutes in this game now? He's a bit greedy, Bob. He has been today. Just, as I say, just try to beat a player when there's no need. Just do with Dan James and just try to get the ball whipped in. Because, you know, Nonto can deliver. I don't know. Big half incoming. Season defining, which I've said every single game, but you just never know when these games are going to come up. And we've had a couple, haven't we? We had the Swansea one and now this one, like, within a week. And it's like, you know... This is a man's world. You get to float in and out of both, Bob, so yeah. Cumbersome, is that not a word, Andy? Cumbersome, that sounds more like a sausage. German sausage. I want to see if cumbersome's a word. Cumbersome. No, it's cumbersome. Bastard. Bastard bitch. I'm sticking with cumbersome because it's it makes me spit everywhere when I say it. Andy's just waiting on, you know, the discussions we have where you say, oh, they have a, you know, people have a go about spelling mistakes. Every mistake I make on here, you straight in on me. Cumbersome, I'm sticking with it. You know, it depends how you spell cumbersome, doesn't it? Because, you know, Melier, you know, there's a silent S in there, isn't there? Stroik, Strook, Strauk, Struick, Pascal. Silent letters everywhere. Maybe cumbersome is actually spelt clumbersome. And I know it isn't because I've just Googled it, but that's my argument and I'm sticking with it. What we're all saying, I'm still forever confident, to be fair, just because, you know, the situation that we're in, we can win. Good lad, Marathon. I love it. Thank you, you see. The will of the people, Andy. That's 2-1. I'm cumbersome. Marathon's cumbersome. Andy's cumbersome. So it's 2-1 at the moment. More than welcome to weigh in, you know, with your suggestions. Cumbersome or... That's it. Cumbersome or cumbersome. Leave it as cumbersome just for Andy. Early Xmas present for him. 3-1. I can't see you bringing it back from this now, Andy. I don't think there's any coming back for you. It's cumbersome. Yes, Ming. 4-1. Clumber. Thunder. Tasty. Yes, Peacock. What's that? Was that 5-1? 5-1. Easy. Oh, I didn't capital letter the last E. What a shame. Cumbersome nonetheless. Team Cumbersome 5-1. Yeah, I know, Joe. I'd love a sub. Oh, it's background music, elevator music. We've had ball in decent areas, but we have not created a single chance to my. The dictionary is forever evolving, Bob. I don't know if that's true, to be fair, but I think they might be coming back out here. Maybe not. No, not yet. Six inches. Are you a 6-inch man or a foot long? Meatballs. I don't like the meatball variation. Doesn't do out for me. I'm a bit boring to be... Not boring, but I just, you know... I think they're all a bit shit. I don't like wild sandwiches though. I don't mind, like, you know... fragrant sandwich, like a beef and horseradish or something, but like meatball-y. It's too like sloppy. I just want it like, it needs to be easy. I'm normally driving while I'm eating it. It needs to be like relatively dry. I don't want to look down and look like I've been bleeding out my belly button and it's all going fucking everywhere. Do you know what I mean? Keep it dry, keep it easy. Yeah, I'm a foot long and all, Joe. They always dupe you in with meal deal, don't they? They always suggest that you're getting some sort of a meal deal at Subway, and then you get to checkout and it's like $8.50. Like, how's that happened? Thought this was meant to be like a $3.49 meal deal with a cookie, and it's $8.50. The salad bowls are decent, you know, but they're really apparently really bad for you. But not, you know, I don't go to Subway for the health of it. I don't go for the health flick, but you use it as a ruler, don't you, Andy? Don't use it as a roll, just as a ruler. Yes, Nicola. Bob's ban's been lifted. Yes. Yes, Nicky. Bob's ban's been lifted. Nicola and Bob are friends, by the way, everybody. Friends. There we go. Mellier's out. Let's have a look. See if there's any subs up in this bitch. I doubt it. Mellier's out on his own. Getting that warm up in. Bob's back. You can't hold Bob down. You can't keep Bob. You can't break Bob. Good question, Peacock. Love it. I'm DJing in Guiseley tonight. I don't know whether to get train through and have a few sherbets or what. But I'm not that young. She's just being nice, Bob. Don't be getting banned again. Don't be cyberbullying. I don't think she literally, you know, means a big sloppy kiss on chops. I think it's just like, you know, it's just some niceties, innit? I'll get you back for that, Bob. See? She gets a kiss from me as well. A place called Everybody's, Mark. Whereabouts are you? Where do you reside, Mark? There we go, we're off again. No changes by the looks of it. Oh, it does fuck me off a bit, you know. It's at half time when we've got 3 games in 6 days and got the squad that we've got. Just give somebody 45 minutes. I doubt it. I know you're being jovial, but Bob's a Wendy. Yeadon, yes, Mark. Loads of people get train through from Yeadon. So it is cyberbullying though, because if you sat next to her, then you could have just said to her, "What's with kiss, Nicola?" Tried to call her out for it. Not on my channel. I will not stand for it. Be getting you banned, Bob. Be filing a report. I don't know how to do that, but we'll find a way. We'll make a way. All right, come on now. Get a grip, me included. I used to get a Chinese from Yeadon, you know. Last chick we lived in I can't remember where it was, but out that way. I can't remember what it was called. Quite a nice area. It was like an old mental hospital. She didn't attend the mental hospital, but it's like a converted mental hospital or something. What's it called? I can't remember. But yeah, I think it was Yeadon where I got a Chinese and it was bang on. I must say, and it was a bit of a travel out, a bit of a journey out, only 20 minutes, but it was worth it. I just went there on deep Fair Point at box. I went there at default because we'd run out of options, and it was really, you know, moist. Because sometimes I think Chineses can be a bit claggy. Menston. Yeah, I think it is Menston, yeah. Yeah, it is Menston. Middle of nowhere, though. Did he? What am I missed that, or am I behind? Nomto gets away with one there. I'm getting hot in here. Hot and bothered here. I'm getting frustrated. What's popping as well, Bertland? Good to see you popping in, mate. Appreciate it with the best profile picture in the land. These commentators are doing my chops in. Rothwell to clip it in here from free kick. It's a good ball. It's a brilliant ball. Struitt don't win header. Nonto clips it up. Oh, there's a chance here. Nonto's on the volley. He's unlucky. It's taken a... Oh, they're going to... No, we're all right. Bogle picks it up. Bastard. That was unlucky, that. They've gone down. Centre-back's gone down. Oh, I don't know if it's centre-back or not. I don't care. I don't think it is centre-back, but... Bit of gamesmanship here, boys and Bob. Unlucky that. Nonto wins an header. It sort of bounds about a bit and then lands back at him. And he hits it well, to be fair, but straight into the defender. But there's no wrong with him. He's running off, getting eye line up, and then when he realises it's broke away and they lose ball, he goes down. Oh, it's going well wide from Nonto, to be fair. 7,501 Leeds supporters. Get up. Tremendous support that for half one kickoff as well. That'd be why it won't have been an half 12, I bet. Apparently police didn't want it, but you got to give them half a chance to get down. I'm joking, by the way, because they go down at bloody 6 in the morning. Aronson. Oh, fucking hell. Firpo out wide. Struitt really far forward. Struitt, Firpo through legs. What a dog. What a dog. He's beat him again. Ooh, wins a corner. Could have been a foul, but I think it is a corner in fairness. Brilliant bit of work from Firpo there. Harry Ramsden's, there's a Weatherby Whaler in Guiseley that's actually, it's huge. Huge. Nobody in it. Aronson clips it in. Bogle going backwards. Fuck's sake. Back to Marsley here. Aronson out wide. Good little turn inside from Aronson. He looks a bit sharper here. I don't know if he's had a bit of a telling off. Nonto breaking into box to Firpo. Get there, Firps. Too much on Nonto. Fucking hell. Too much on it from Nonto. He does well, but then it's a simple pass. He does well because, you know, there's a lot of players that... God, I don't know how he's overhit that. He doesn't even really... He doesn't put a lot on it. It's just... They're breaking forward here. They're in. He's in. Rodon gets back really well. Rodon does really well there. Hey up. Fucking hell, what's happened there? Done brilliantly well there, Rodon. Come on though, Rodon. There's no wrong with it. Get up. Let's get on with the game. Yeah. I want one at 55. Rodon does really well there. Really good bit of defending. Strong. Oh, it's not a bad delivery. We've got away with one there. Go on, Nonto. Break. He's pulled him back, but go. Let's go. Come on, Bogle. What legs have you got here, Bogle? It's been caught. It's been caught. Come on, let's go. Referee. They're all at it, ref. Ah, well done, ref. Fair enough. Booked him for it. Fair enough. They were both at it there from throwing. Yes, Jay. What's good, brother? Keep the faith. That stays. Damn, James and Bogle linking up nicely. James clips it first time. That's what I'm on about. It doesn't make decent ball in. Nobody on the end of it. But that's what I was saying about Nonto earlier. Just deliver bastard ball. Nonto, deliver it. Good ball. Keeper punches. Yes, Peacock. Much love, brother. Ridiculous keeper there. He's a donkey, that keeper. Bogle, another silly foul. It's really getting to me, these silly fouls around the edge of their box. It's getting to me. It's that's when we're just off the pace. It's like, you know, they're just nicking ball away and we're just like, you know, bum rushing them. Somebody's knocking on my door. Someone's knocking at the door. They're not ringing a bell. I hate it when people knock on the door. Shits me up. I always think I'm going to get arrested or something. Aronson in down right here. Dan James on edge box wins a free kick. Come on. Concerned that somebody's knocking on the door. It really fucking, honestly, I get a bit freaked out by it. It's knocked me off. Swear to God, boys and Bob. Can't stand it. Somebody knocks on the door. I just check my texts then, like, no texts off anybody. If it's any of you lot, let me know now and then I can stop panicking. Or start panicking that somebody's turned up at my house that's watching. Rothwell to deliver here to knock my anxiety even further down the line. Rothwell here delivering. Come on, Rothwell. Sort of half looks like he's going to fucking clip it at goal here, but I doubt it. Chips it in, unselfish. Get in. Oh, it's offline. Struik off at line and then Nontor 8 yards out. He's done well there, whoever blocked that. I don't know who's won header there. Rothwell with a brilliant delivery. You know, I'm one of them that said it'll be Ampadu and Tanaka, which I think it will. Keeper's come out and gets it. It'll be Ampadu and Tanaka in middle, but we will miss Rothwell's delivery. He's the only player in squad that can consistently deliver the ball, and I won't keep him in for deliveries, in fairness. But he's also been mint in centre mid. It was Struik winning header. If it ain't Struik winning header, who's winning header? Struik's the only one that can win an header. Silly foul from Bogle again, but it's a goal kick anyway. Alright, we're on 59 minutes, kids. Their keeper's just pumped it out. We are in a little bit of ascendancy here, though. Oh my god, there's a foul throw from Nonto. Just as I said, we're in ascendancy. What do you mean, Cameron, lad? Music-wise, just same as always, man. Just try to write an half-decent track. I've got some on way I think's half-decent, but I fall out of love with stuff pretty quick. Just like women. Oh, Rothwell got away with one there. "60 minutes in, it doesn't look like my man Facker's making a... I definitely wouldn't answer if it were Mad Gav. I don't answer the door, full stop, me. It's awful, because, like, you know, sometimes I'd help anyone, like, if it were neighbour knocking on the door and I need the car jumping, or I can't change a tyre, but I can help them. I can watch them do it with them. I never dare answer. I hate answering the door, I swear to God. I always think it's the feds. And I'm going down. Done something that I forgot about. Unbeknown to me. Right, come on now. Rothwell clipping it in. As I say, if it ain't Struik, who's winning header? We can get away with it because somebody might not win the header and it might bounce down to somebody else. But in terms of actually, you know, headed goal from corner, Byram can win an header. He's not on the pitch. Struik can win an header, just can't direct it. So Rothwell to clip it into Struik or hope for a knockdown. Clips it in, it's gone over Struik and it's cleared. Nice little step over from them, to be fair. Oh, that's a big tackle. Come on then, ref, what have you got? What have we got here, ref? It's high, ref. Not even a booking, no. Not even a booking. It's very high, ref. So he's saying certainly not sending off. Not even got his book out. How can that be Firpo's fault? He's getting a card out. It's gonna be a yellow. It's a yellow. It could be a meter reading, to be fair, Joe, you know. But have a look here. Oh, how can the commentator even try and suggest that's even remotely something to do with Firpo? He said could have gone either way, that. How could that have gone either way? What are you talking about, you fridge? Blackburn making subs before us again. It's going to go crazy online. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. I know, I mean. Once someone's knocked on the door as well, I think for hours, like, who was it? Do you know what I mean? Rather than just answering it and finding out who it was. I'm always like, who is it? Who was it? It's always like, but I wonder, like, maybe it was, like, or maybe it was, like, in reality, it's probably just somebody trying to sell me something. Or try to convert me to a religion, which there's no need to do. I'm right behind you, mate. We need a sub now, just so that I don't have the onslaught that I'll get. Because it's, for some reason, when we don't make subs, it's my fault. Because I like Farker. If we don't make subs, it becomes my fault. It's obviously Farker's fault as well, but I seem to get sort of involved in that as though I'm there making the decisions. When I've said, you know, you can make one sub at half time at any moment. I love NF, dude. I love him. He's excellent. He's brilliant, Jay. I don't. This is what I mean, Andy. What do you mean? Justify what? Yes, tremendous name. Tremendous Pablo Escobar, Cocaine Bear. That is. That's as good as it gets, mate. If they're in the sub in the next 15 seconds, I'm switching it off. I'm going offline, guys. If they're in the sub in the next 15 seconds, I can't take any more of it. That's 15 seconds. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. Make a sub. Just one. Do you know what I mean? I really mean it. Just the one. You don't have to bring everybody on. Just do one. Just one. Al's business, yes. I'd bring one at centre mids off as well, and I've just said just one, but I'd have gone two at half time, me. I'd have brought one at centre mids off corner to them, one at centre mids off, and I'd have brought Aronson off. And it's not a diss to them, that. It's not a reflection of their season or even their game. They're just slightly off the pace. I know nobody ever wants to see Tanaka come off the pitch, but he was slightly off the pace. They're not immune from being brought off, you know. Tanaka and Aronson, I'd have gone at half time. I just don't think it makes a difference that everybody else is starters. Clipped it in, is a winning header. Firpo tries to clear, only to edge at box. It's a strike. Meslier straight down his neck. Come on, Leeds. If they're into sub at next 3 minutes 15 seconds, I'm turning it off. Don't tempt fate, Mark. He'll go with that, won't he? He loves dragging them all on, brother. Fair point to Peru. Little layoff, not bad. Aronson out wide to Nonto. Nonto. Don't strike it though. Nonto out wide to Bogle. Good. Edge at box. Bit of a shit touch. Clip it in. Clip it in. He has done. It's a good ball. Nobody there, man. Need to put Struick up top. The only fucker that'll win an header. Tanaka does well, to be fair. Struick. Aronson. Triple change incoming, you see. Fucking crazy. Aronson, edge at box. Oh, shite ball. Absolute shite. Then we go 3 changes at 70 minutes. Tanaka puts ball forward. Well done. Nonto. Come on, Nonto. You're probably coming off, kid, so make it happen. Beat him. He has beat him, but not got far with it. Struick does well to win it. Struick's on it here. Go on, lad. Oh, it's a big tackle, but he's one ball, to be fair to him. Alright, see who comes off here. Triple change, 70 minutes. I just don't get it. I don't get it. It's Bamford. Bamford for Peru. Solomon and Ramazani. Come on, this would be fucking huge. Nonto off for Ramazani and Aronson off for Solomon. Dan James has kept his place. Let's go. Come on. So Ramazani's going to go into the centre, you would imagine. Solomon out wide left. Nonto looks pissed off, but he's been overdoing it as Nonto. Come on, Rammer. A few little turns. Lay my man Bamford in. Bosh! 1-1. How's about that? How's about that? See, it's exciting. You know, but, I'd still taken one of them at... Mental that he chose Bamford here. I think it's because we're pumping a lot of balls into the box. Oh, that's a shite ball forward. I don't know about 60 mil, Bertland, but I like your style. Come on, Bam Bam. A lot of balls have gone into box and stuff, and I know it's popular not to like Bamford, but Farker looks pissed. Yes, Mark, love it. Love it. Nonso looks like he's having a bit of a whinge. Come on, Rammers. That's absolutely pony. Oh, shit the bed. My feet's just cut out. I think they're in on goal here. See, they're hoping for a chance on counter. I hate to be that guy, but you know, I know you all would, so you're all on board. But you take a point now at this point, really. At this point, Tanaka into Rama. Tanaka into Solomon. Go on, Solomon, carry it, kidder. Solomon carrying it. Well done. Fair point to Bammy. Into Bamford. Oh, it's not a bad ball out for a corner ball. Come on, Leeds. I'm feeling this. I'm feeling it. It's possibly that, but also possibly I can feel it in my plums. It's exciting. Come on, Rothwell. Decent delivery. We've got another man that can actually win an header with Bamford here. My feed's cut out. Tremendous. Come on, come back to me. Shit. Ik habe done dicked. It's been sensational, this feed as well. It's back. I need to monitor the timer on though, because sometimes it can go back in time and it can trick you. I don't know what happened front corner there, boys, because it cut out, boys and Bob. Ramazani picking up a booking for a bit of silliness. Come on, I just want to create. I just get Ramazani on ball, get Solomon on ball. Just create a chance, and then we can all blame Bamford if he misses. That's what we want. It's what Twitter needs. Needs to be able to blame Bamford. Solomon out wide. Into Firpo. Solomon. Rodon probably going to go wide. Feed's got out again. For fuck's sake. It's been tremendous, this feed though, so I don't want to slag it off. Solomon driving in. Throwing out wide. I'll check it after game, Peacock. Ramazani on edge of box, clips it in, shite. And the keeper goes down to ground. Starting to time waste a bit, boys and Bob. Stewart wins a different goalkeeping kick. Tanaka, Bogle. Loses out. They're on ball. Oh, that's a good ball. They're in down right. Delivers into box road on clears. No foul. That's so soft. That ain't a foul. I did, Andy. Yes, indeed, I did. It was mint. Oh, my fucking feed. Keeps buffering and then cutting out. But I won't slag it off because for 75 minutes it's been tremendous. I think Big Wobber's getting warmed up by the looks of it. They've got a foul in a decent position here. He's actually looks like he's going to deliver it as well. Maybe not. It's quite a hard ball to deliver, but it's wide. He clips it in. It's a good ball. There, chance on edge up box. Solomon wins it. James wins it. Firpo, they're in on goal. This is it. Oh, he's absolutely shanked it. I don't think it's going wrong, Andy. He shanks that. He had loads of time. Yeah, you can't. Again, Ming, when people moan about time wasting and that, it's like, what do you expect? It's like, you know, and then we pump ball forward and Luke's ball, like, just pump it forward. Which is what people want. We get stuck in between, you know, playing sideways and backwards. And then they pump the ball forward and everybody pisses and moans, including me. Fucking hell. It's like once you've gone 3 subs as well, you've shoot your shot. And if it doesn't start happening, you know, they come on with a bit of juice, don't they? For 5 minutes, and then they just lull into game and they're just like, this is shite. That's why I'm an advocate and I will not stop saying it. Just make 1 sub at 60 minutes. He's got, they're in down right here. This is it. This is it. 6 yards out. It's ended up going over at bar. I don't know how it's gone over at bar. Took a deflection, gone over at bar. We are riding our luck here. Verpo wins the ball there and then it just deflects in. Struick's literally got one knee on the floor and it just hits him in the thigh, I think. Ends up bouncing over at bar. We are riding it out here, riding his luck. This point is as good as it's going to get here. They've had better opportunities throughout the whole game. Goal kick Meslier, should I say, just to annoy that guy. "79 minutes in. They keep saying it's been a cracking game of football. Is that the Blackburn fans, the one they look, they're delighted. It has not been a cracking game of football, this. We've had 71% of possession. Not created a fucking thing. Consistency is the hardest thing in football, Stephen. No doubt about it. James clips it in, shite, but we get away with it, get a corner. Into 80th minute, guys. Bamford making a nuisance of himself from corner. Nobody do it how he does it. Fucking feed won't stop buffering. I can hear it, but I can't see it. I can see it, but I can't hear it. Still on this corner, Bamford's had a bit of a telling to. No, I can hear it and I can see it. Ball's going to get clipped in from Rothwell. Oh, behave! Bullshit! Bullshit! Offside, but I can't see the bastard thing. I can just hear it. Ramazani's put it in allegedly. Here we go. Yeah, ball gets clipped in. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, he's done quite well with it, Bamford there, but I don't. Is he offside? I don't know. I can't tell from. Goalkeeper celebrating, fucking dickhead. Been absolutely shit all game. Rothwell's coming off for Joseph. I hate this. I hate it when we go like dickhead crazy with it. And just fucking haul everybody on. Fucking head in. I'm having real issues with feed here, getting a bit radgy. Nice as it is watching chicks fucking thrusting themselves on stuff, I don't need the adverts right now. Can't see behind the fucking thing. Apologies for my lack of commentary here, guys, but I'm struggling. We're back in. Bubbling. What, like a bottle of pop? Buzzing like an old fridge freezer. Right, Rothwell to deliver a ball. Yes, good ball, rubbish header. Oh, but Strauch. He's had a clash of heads with Bamford, the only other fucker that had won an header. How can you have a man that can like deliver the ball 9 times out of 10 like Rothwell and just no fucker other than Stuart Bale win an header? I don't know if he's offside or not there, boys. That's the first time I've properly seen it from that angle. Five minutes left, guys. I think it's a defeat. I'm not feeling it. I don't want to keep saying it every game. It's boring, but season defining, innit? Might go get fish and chips if we get beat. Jimmy, what's good, brother? No, that is a point, Andy. Normally we've got that bounce back factor, but to be fair, you bang on earlier about the half-12 kickoffs or whatever because you've been listening to KG. But we also bounce back every time we lose a game, so you've retracted that, but I've already uploaded it onto the screen, so it doesn't matter. I know, I mean, bloody be 3, won't it? Bamford's down with an head injury here. Must have cut his head, to be fair. Fucking hell. I'm hoping, to be fair, you know, I don't even know if I mean this, but if Bamford milks this a bit, if he does need treatment, you know, I sometimes think when it says like 10 minutes, you know, extra time, it's, I don't know, I'm just polishing a turd there. Why, Ben? What has he done that's been so offensive in the past sort of 4 minutes? Parker looks livid. It's an opportunity miss, this, though. Just for point, you know, 7 points out of 9 in a week, you'd probably take, wouldn't you? Well, you definitely would do now, but I still think there's half a chance to drop for us, do you reckon, boys and Bob, or what? Half a chance? You know, there's half a chance before end of game. It's just who's it land to? You know, we've had ball in net. I can't get a decent angle of that. It buffered every time that were going on, so I don't know about that. But and this feed's wavering, it's buffering like fucking bullshit. Oh my Peter Pan, come on. This feed has no volume, but eggs is eggs. JackCity all the way, baby. At least you can have a laugh on here. 6 minutes, Jimmy. Take it. No, Andy, you go careful there now, son. What minute are you on, Jimmy? Do you know that for a fact with the 9 minutes? Because I'm still on 88th minute here. I don't know whether my feed's behind, so I'll get on my refresh if not. There's no sound, which is hampering me if I'm brutally honest, but the feed is better. I can't decide now. Oh, it's in a loop. I'm having a nightmare here. Yeah, so are you on 90th minute, dude? Yeah, I'm with you now. I've got it here. Slightly behind you, but I know they're just going to time waste out the Ming. My feed's dropping out. It's doing my tits in. Really getting on my nips. See, that's a full minute behind. I can't watch that one. Because you're all going to tell me what's happened before it's happened. And is there some fucker in my garden or something? What is going on? People knocking on the door. It sounds like some fuckers in my garden now. Oh, I'm getting fucking pissed off with this stream now. It's doing me head in. Cheers, Peacock. I'm getting. It's doing me head in though. I can't. My feed just is buffering like a. Oh, and I nearly just knocked my can of beer over. I'm losing it here. Losing my rag a little bit, boys and Bob. I need to either just fuck it off and just watch the commentary, or because it's doing my head in. We're off rogue. We're off elsewhere. I'm left with no choice but to totally switch it up and go somewhere where I've not been all day, because the feed has been absolutely excellent, and now it's not. Fuck off. Bamford with it. I'm back in here, I think. The rogue move might have paid off for me, but I can't believe we're on 95th minute. Fucking hell. I think it's dead meat, isn't it? 9 goals in the last 3 games, 1 defeat in 12. Get there. Oh, Ramazani lost ball. They're in on goal, but Meslier is out to it. They're just going to waltz this out, aren't they? Oh, it's going to be one of them on Twitter. It's going to be a good day tomorrow. It's always the same. You think it'd be a good day out, don't you? 7,500 fans gone. And then Bosch. So frustrating with the penalty as well. But they've deserved to win game. They've had better chances. I know, Michael. I just don't know why we can't just make one sub at 60 minutes. It just don't make a difference, you know, in terms of out squad setup or whatever. Bogle wide right. Bogle whips it in. It's long. It's long. It's long. It's long. It's long. Yeah, I think that'll be the theme of the afternoon. I think, Mark. You seem happy about that, Jack, but can't help but think that's not particularly good news. It's not particularly good Saturday. Every time I rush around like a twat trying to get home, we fucking lose the game. Be better off just, if we listened to it on radio, we'd have won this game 3-0. We'd have been fuming that I missed it. Yeah, agreed. Put us out of misery, ref. I think he's going to let this throw in get taken. And I mean, it should go on 201 minutes or so, but it's not going to, is it? Oh, fuck is that? Oh, fuck is that? We've been done. There it is. Over. Right. Get your comments in, guys. Let's have a quick chin wag. Deary me, that'll pause, says Dan Treeby. Cheers, Jack. Take it easy, Ming, if you're out of here. Sleep time for Peacock. Stephen Bell, I can't put that on the screen, but agreed. Opportunity missed. Opportunity flopped. Farker looks like he's having a word with ref. Don't know what about. Oh, yeah, it was getting pushed about with Blackburn player here. Go on, Farker. Put it on him. Dick slap. Farker's going crazy. I've never seen Farker like this before. He's gone. I love him, me. I love Farker. He's going in there. Proper putting it on ref. Obviously don't know what it's about, do we? But could be about penalty. But if it is about the penalty, I think that's poor show because I thought it were a penalty. He's giving it big to everybody that walks past. Here is Daniel. I won't mess with Danny. He's a big boy, isn't he? He's a big bloke. Bruiser. He's still shaking everybody's hand and that. He's cool, calm, crazy, collected, isn't he? He's everything that Mad Gav sort of prides himself on. Take it easy, Bob, Wendy. Oh, well, there was an inevitability about that as soon as they went 1-0 up onto next week. Cheers for commentary. Cheers for tuning in, Andy T. Yeah, to be fair, we're going to slip every now and again, aren't we? We've been on a decent run. Let's have a look at league here. Obviously, Sheffield won, didn't they, yesterday? Sunderland is shit. We're still second in league. 35 points, 6, 7, 8. We're 3 off Sheffield now. They're 2 wins in front of us. Obviously, they had 2 points deducted, didn't they? They're in the best form in the last 5. 4 wins, 1 draw, which is very good. We've got, in our last 5, we've now got 2 defeats and 3 wins in our last 5, which is... Burnley are playing now, are they? Who have Burnley got here? Stoke. Can they overtake us? Yeah, they can, to be fair, if they win. Yeah, Farky Wob giving it big licks there. He was in the zone. Absolute ledge. Scary man, though, isn't he? Take it easy, Peacocks. Cheers for tuning in, dude. Appreciate you, man. We looked off pace from, maybe not from the first minutes, maybe a little bit strong, a bit harsh, but 10 minutes in, it didn't look like we were ever going to create out. And then as the game sort of wore on, I thought they deserved to win, to be honest. Penalty was very silly. I agree, Mark. Yeah, it is a bumping road. We're going to have these games. We're going to lose odd game. And again, Blackburn out a poor side, are they? So it's not, they're capable of a few decent results. 8th in league. They might have gone up now. They might be. Yeah, they could have gone up as high as 5th here. I don't know if this is catching up live or not. I don't know what's occurring here or whether that is live. Table. Oh, no, I think they're still in 8th, but they've got a game in hand. It is what it is, isn't it? It's I'm updated though. This bag of shit. Come on, get on with it, you chosser. I don't know, Jay. I might jump on in an hour or so. To be fair, I've got a track I need to crack on with, and I want to go eat. But yeah, because I'm so tired, man. Been working honestly like a Japanese prisoner of war. It's like it's getting better of me. I feel like I'm dying, but it didn't help running around this morning trying to get back for that shower of shit. But I mean, it wasn't a shower of shit in fairness. I just don't understand why we can't just at half time just switch it up Bielsa style, where he just makes a couple of changes, brings off. I'd have brought Tanaka off. I'd have brought Aronson off. I'd have brought Ramazani on if he had 45 minutes in him. If not, Solomon, because he's definitely got 45 minutes in him due to the fact he's been starting every single game for however long, past 2 or 3 games. I know you'd have had to probably go Gilly Avogi or whatever he's called into centre mid, but just to freshen it up. These players aren't immune from being brought off, being substituted. It's not I know, Dan. I ain't got time, I don't think, dude, to go on it. I ain't got time. And you say bring balance. I get pelters on there, don't I, for just actually, trying to be slightly supportive of the club. People think it's a naive view of football, but I actually think it's easier to criticise and just say, well, he's not good enough. It's like, well, what do you mean by that? But once you've said that, it means you're intellectual, doesn't it? You're an intellect because you said he's not good. He's not good enough, so you're right now because he's not good enough, is he? Nobody is. Nobody's ever good enough. Need a killer in front of goal, says CR81. I think Peru's a killer, to be fair. I don't think he misses many chances. Take it easy, Jay. See you in a bit. Yeah, man, if I get asked on again, I'll go on, Dan. I will never say never. Just as I say, I'm just so tired, man. It's like I'm dying. Cheers, Jimmy. JT's funny. He's a good lad, is JT. I like him. He's got some wild takes, though. But everybody does. And I actually think he's right. It always makes me laugh because he's been on about Bamford, hasn't he, for however long. And I'm always like sat in corner on live feed like, well, yeah, I mean, I agree, but, you know, don't know. When you bring 3 players on like that, you're asking it all, aren't you? All or nothing. And turned out to be nothing today, but you're just asking them all to sort of hit the ground running. They came on with plenty of energy like the bouncer, and then we feel like we're off, and then suddenly it dries up, and then all 3 of them are sort of stuck in the same situation. Whereas when you bring one on, he provides the juice, the new jizz to be ready to be released, the next release, the latest release, the next drop, and then 10 minutes in, he sort of settles into game, whatever. He comes down to tempo or whatever, and then 2 more subs, 70 minutes. I just think one player, it just don't make a difference to the setup of the squad at 60 minutes, even at half time. I'd have made a sub at half time today. I actually would have done. I think it warranted it. I thought we were well off at pace. I thought Aronson looked leggy. I thought Tanaka looked like he'd not had his best day, and he was still decent, but he'd not had his best day. Don't know. Yeah, Blackburn stalled at 8. To be fair, I thought it not updated, but it is what it is, innit? We go again, don't we? It's a big game now. Derby next week, innit? So let's have a look. We've got a week as well to sort of bounce back. Yeah, Derby on 7th, and then obviously Tuesday nights at Middlesbrough, and Saturday 2 half-12 games as well for all you half-12 haters. I'm a half-12 hater, but for totally different reasons. It's not on the basis of whether we win games or not at half-12. It's just a pain in the ass for me to get to them. Hopefully it dies down a bit at work, but that is by the by. It's a total side issue. One of them games, I'm struggling, to be honest, to think of any positives from it. That's the only thing I will say. Apart from, the players coming back from injury and the squad does look stronger. It was a bench we had, just ineffective when they all came on. And then when we threw Joseph on, I just knew it wasn't going to happen. One thing I would like to discuss, though, is because that gets a lot of stick just launching them all on, but I'd be interested to see, statistics wise, how often any sort of substitution or any strategy works, like the plan B that everybody bangs on about. It'd be interesting to see how often that works anyway. So, because I can't remember the game, but he flung everybody on last season and we won a game. It's rare that we're 1-0 down with 10 minutes to go, really, isn't it, when he's banging everybody on? That is quite rare. I know he did it when we were drawing a couple of times last year as well, but I don't know, what do you do? I know people would say there's no theory to just launching every man and his dog on, but I don't know, what do you do? Don't know. Bit shit, but it is what it is. Hopefully, like Mark says, it's the slip up out of the way, bounce back against Derby. We're a Derby in league, 15th in league, so again in a good position. You'd take it this stage of the season. We've lost 3 games. Sheffield have lost 2. Burnley have lost 2. Sunderland have lost 3. But I think that's Sunderland done, to be brutally honest. I know that's ruthless and they can definitely go on a run again. But I don't know about anybody else, but I doubt they'll bounce back. I think they'll end up in playoffs. It's between us, Sheffield and Burnley, innit? To be fair to Sheffield, 2 points deduction, they would currently be 5 points in front of us. Play a very boring version of football. It will get them out of the league. Is there anything to build on from that? And I don't want everybody to go ballistic about that, but is there anything to, what do? They go to Premier League, they try and survive forever. There's no sort of theory behind the football other than like Sean Dyche style. We are Sheffield United. It's very like, that sort of aware of the place, whereas at Leeds United aren't like that, are we? We're going to go up and have a certain way to play, which might be the death of us, but also could be, Aston Villa style, where we actually go on and progress up the league and actually become like a Premier League side, like Brighton, like Villa. Newcastle only just survived now. I know they've got tons of money, but we've allegedly got tons of money. We've just got to spend really well. Talks of January, I don't think there'll be an incoming in January, to be honest. I don't think we need one. I know everybody's going to go ballistic because we've lost a game of football, but we're going to lose a few. Everybody's going to lose a few. Let's have a look at Championship last year, because it was a tremendous year, as we all know. We lost 10 games last year, and we finished on 90 points. Ipswich only lost 6. Leicester lost 11 games last season. They lost one more game than us and they got 97 points. It's the draws that cripple you. I've said this 1,000 times, but it's the draws that do you. You don't want to be drawing games. That when you lose, you feel the need to actually bounce back and go on a run of games where you're winning some games. Southampton lost 11 games last season. West Brom lost 13 games. Norwich lost 15. And then obviously so on and so forth. It gets worse and worse and worse until you get to Rotherham, who lost 29 games. But, we don't want to be losing 29 games. But we've currently lost 3. So basically we're on for the same amount of losses, aren't we? What are we? 46 games. 18, 36, 40 odd. 40, 50. So we're over a third through the season, are we? Is that maths right? I can only presume it is. And we've lost 3, so if we're over a third through the season, we're on for the same amount of losses as last year. And if we get to 90 points, I mean, you can lose 11 there, like, Leicester have, and they got to 97 points. I mean, Ipswich drew 12 games last year, only lost 6, but we lost 10, ended up 6 points behind them. It's crazy. Ipswich won 1 more game than us last year, whereas Leicester won 4 more games than us last year. I'd rather lose a game and bounce back and go on a run. 29 games to lose is savage, innit, Mark? Savage Garden. QPR are at bottom at league. They're currently on 7 losses. The worst in league is currently 10, which is Luton. Crazy with Luton, because they're 18th. They'll survive this year, but they've lost 10 games. But again, they've won 5. They've only drawn 3, so it's... I know it's obvious because you get 3 points for a win, evidently, but I mean, we've won as many games as Luton have lost. It's crazy, is that? Yeah, we'll bounce back. We'll be alright. Let's see how we get on against Derby. They've been shit. 15th in league, lost 7 games. Concede plenty of goals. Mind you, our record, our goals against him, overwhelmingly good. We've scored a lot more goals than anybody other than Middlesbrough in the league. Middlesbrough have got 1 more goal. Norwich have got 1 more goal. But Norwich have got that gadget that won't stop scoring, haven't they? I bet he's on the score sheet today. No, he's not. I knew that had happened. What's he called, that gadget? Smize or something. Sains, that's it, yeah. He won't stop banging him in, will he? What's he on? 14 goals this season. That's insane. 14 goals, 2 assists. That is some turnaround, isn't it? Luton losing 2-1 to Norwich. But yeah, I'm going to do one, guys. So shout out to everybody that tuned in. I appreciate every which one here. I truly appreciate and enjoy sitting through the games with you. Win, lose, or draw. It is what it is, innit? We get in, we get on, we get over here, we get over the result, and we get on to the next one. Still think we're going up. It's going to be a little bit more awkward than anybody would have hoped. But, you know, because I felt as though a win today, you know, by the time we got to Christmas, we could potentially have pulled away a little bit. I think by the looks of this, Sheffield are actually going to put up a bit of a fight. I don't mean that negative towards Sheffield, even though I don't like Sheffield, but I don't really care either. I just mean I think they're gonna be there for the long haul, you know, because they're not particularly in good form. It's just sort of how they are as a team. Boring to watch, but it is effective at this level. But we're effective at this level. We will win more games than we lose. Yeah, 18 games in. We got this. Right, guys, doing one. Take it easy. Shout out to everybody that tuned in. I might go live a little bit later. Depends if I've got any energy. But if not, I'll do a quick shit vid before I go to work. And take it easy, everyone. Much love. If you want to check my music out, JackCity Music. On Spotify, JackCity Games, you'll find me. Type in JackCity Games into YouTube. All that good stuff. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. It'd be much appreciated. Subscribe to my JackCity channel. That'd be much appreciated. Tweet me. Do what you got to do. Support your boy. I appreciate every which one of you. I'm going to put a gig on probably early next year in Leeds if anybody's about. We'll have a bit of a shindig. I might get a big band on or something. And we'll have a laugh. Have a few beers together. Take it easy, everyone. In a bit.